October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so every Thursday we're going to be bringing you stories of hope and of help as we look at the very latest in the fight against that devastating disease.
And there is a lot of hope, even though it may not sometimes feel that way. The American Cancer Society reported this week that deaths have dropped 40% in 25 years, and part of that is in thanks to new treatments.
Photojournalist Robin Carter this afternoon looks at one kind of therapy that seems to be working out for a lot of survivors.
I'm the manager of the Cvetco Patient Resource Center for Baylor Sammons Cancer Center, Dallas. I am also a breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed on my birthday in 2015. What we do at the Resource Center is try to bring forth different modalities for people to be able to deal with that situation. When you hear cancer in your name in the same sentence, your life is never, ever the same. You must find a way to deal with whatever comes next. Sometimes talking it out doesn't exactly do it, but sometimes you can draw it out or paint it out or fill your life worth of color where that'll help you deal with your grief. I just started painting one day, didn't know exactly where I was going to go with it, and when I pulled my paintbrush back, I realized what I'd done is painted my cancer. It just helps me to say, it once was, it now is a beautiful picture of what once was. Right after I shaved my head, I thought it would be a blessing, first of all, and also sort of something unique and artsy to put a henna tattoo on my bald head. So that's what we did. So it's not just the art, it's not just the music, it's not just the resources. It is absolutely what can happen to you as you build relationships during this experience that can help you as you journey through.
That is phenomenal. So we wanted to learn more about this program, so we have now from Baylor, Dallas, Barbara Edwards, a breast cancer survivor, and Benny Barrett, the Arts in Medicine coordinator. Thank you both for joining us. Benny, I want to start with you. Explain to us, how is it that embracing art and creativity can benefit cancer patients so much?
Well, be it art or music, the beauty of the Arts and Medicine program here is all of our patients benefit because it brings back the ability to create, to express themselves. For instance, with Arty Music Therapy, it gives the patients a voice that cannot articulate where they are emotionally or mentally, but the therapist can go in there and use those disciplines of art and music and give them that voice to communicate. And that's information the healthcare team desperately needs to treat the patient holistically.
Exactly, not just the body, but the mind as well, too. Barbara, I want to bring you in now. I understand you're a survivor, and breast cancer hasn't just had an impact on you personally, but also your family, too. Is that right?
Yes.
And so I understand you have a sister perhaps who was diagnosed with breast cancer. You started taking this class a few years ago, and I'd love for you to explain what this class has been able to do for you that maybe other therapies couldn't.
Yes, I lost a youngest sister. I had 7 sisters, now I have 6. The youngest we lost 9 years ago at the age of 43 to breast cancer.
Wow.
Art has been a lifesaver. I deal with stress through art. I don't like to be stressed out. I like to be smiley and happy all the time. So I go to meditation, I do drumming, and I come to art. I can actually just get rid of anything that I'm dealing with. Art. Generally, when I'm in art, I don't do a lot of talking. Some people do a lot of talking. I'm quiet. I'm not really an artist, but they told me I'm creative. So what I do, I just kind of sit and quiet, and I love color, I love bling. I like happy things, happy colors. And so that's what I do, I express in my art. I'm working on a home right now, wooden thing, I don't know what you call it. But anyway, I have all of the different colors of different cancers, like lavender for cervical cancer, white for lung cancer, and things like that. I just like to incorporate color, and it's just soothing, just very soothing. When I leave the art center, I'm floating, just like I've had a meditation class.
You know, it's interesting, Barbara, you mentioned that you weren't an artist, and Benny, I'm assuming that's often the case with people who never even realized they had this talent, but yet the portraits are beautiful. So I'm wondering, what happens to them?
We had several patients that come in here, and they haven't picked up a Crayola since junior high or elementary school. But they feel so safe in this open art studio. They create some of the most beautiful pieces of art. It comes from their heart. They're communicating the pain, they're communicating the disease, they're trying to express the journey that they're going through. It gives them a tremendous outlet, and that in and of itself is tremendous help when it comes to healing.
Benny, Barbara, we thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. It's clear to see just how much those portraits capture, and it's wonderful that this program exists. And Barbara, we're happy to see that you're coming out on top and that you're feeling empowered after you're taking part in this program. So thank you to you both very much.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
Sure.